Welcome to DU News. I'm John Williamson.
And I'm Talisa Earls. Today we will be discussing the homeless problem here in Denver, Colorado.
Ever since there have been cities, there have been people without homes. During the Industrial Revolution and the beginning of modern cities, homeless people became a common sight in these industrial areas.
As of January 2005, roughly 740,000 people were considered homeless. That number has fluctuated over the past decade, however, it has been steadily decreasing. As shown through research and statistics, in 2015, approximately 560,000 people were considered homeless.
Many people cite the falling homeless population as a reason to ignore or dismiss the problem. But with a population that is still as large as it is today, that seems short-sighted.
With the American population increasing from immigration, growing birth rates, and prolonged life expectancy, the problems with homelessness and poverty continue to withstand.
In some cities, homelessness is worse than others. Denver is one of these cities. Within 12 months, the population of Denver grew over 100,000 people. This growth was an effect of the countless job opportunities, legalization of marijuana, and a shrinking rural population.
With this extreme population growth, Denver has also experienced a large increase in the homeless population. As politicians and locals grow sick of the problem, numerous forms of legislation have been passed, such as the controversial ban on unauthorized camping in mid-May 2012.
This new law made it illegal for the city's homeless to sleep in sleeping bags, tents, or other constructed outdoor shelters where camping is unauthorized. However, there are many other solutions to the budding homelessness problem. Dignity Village in Portland, Oregon is a membership-based nonprofit organization organized by bylaws to do exactly what we try to do here.
Today we have Megan Stanley, Maddie Steinbroom, and Jack Owens reporting live to talk more about the possibility of this happening right here in Denver, Colorado.
Thank you, Talisa and John. My name is Megan Stanley, and I'm here to present the solution we are focusing on: tent cities that promote job opportunities to the homeless people. To begin, tent cities are becoming more popular in the pursuit of finding housing for homeless people. These cities are similar to shanty towns. The homes the people live in are mainly made of scrap building materials. Though they are not ideal to live in, they are at least something. Dignity Village is a city-recognized camp of homeless people in Portland, Oregon, United States, that is comparable to the tent cities we want to set up in Denver. Dignity Village is incorporated in Oregon as a nonprofit organization and is governed by laws and a board of directors and other corporate officers. Membership is by application review. Continued membership is dependent upon following the community's rules of behavior contained in their membership agreement. These rules are no violence towards yourself or others, no illegal substances or alcohol or paraphernalia on the premises or within 1 block radius, no stealing, everyone contributes to the upkeep and welfare to the village and works to become a productive member of the community, no disruptive behavior or any kind that disturbs the general peace and welfare of the village. Tent cities help homeless people form social skills in a community setting. That aspect will eventually help them gain social skills for future jobs. Now we will go to Maddie.
Thank you, Megan. Hi, I'm Maddie, and I'm here to talk about the job process these homeless people can go through. So, as more of these people end up living in the tent cities, they begin to recreate a sense of community. As they begin to gain the friends and support they once had, the job search is what comes next. Our plan is to create a legal tent city here in Denver, Colorado that would support its inhabitants by providing necessary resources such as shelter and job opportunities. The distinct feature to our tent city would be that the inhabitants can be hired to jobs from businesses that only hire homeless people. This way, multiple people can be hired to the same job and would also keep the sense of community together. This feature would also set them up for future possibilities. They would have to go through an application process, maybe even an interview, in order to actually receive the job. The inhabitants would gain a sense of what it would be like to go through a real application process in the real business world if they want to continue to do better for themselves. Now the person would hopefully have a job and is hopefully making a small living. This may make them want to do better for themselves and try to get an even better job. Thank you for this, and we're going back to the station.
Welcome back to the studio. I'm Jack Owens. Thank you, Megan and Maddie, for your informative report. Hopefully most of the inhabitants end up wanting to do better for themselves and seek out better job opportunities. As they begin to shrug off their past, their future looks brighter than it has ever seemed to be. It is in this sense that when a homeless person can finally maintain enough income to live substantially on their own, they have reached the point of success. Once their success has been reached, they can further improve their lives by continuing to compete in the job market. They are able to do this throughout their short stay in tent cities and are able to acquire job promotions this way. These homeless people can become fully functioning members of society and adapt to the modern business world with a little help and support by the community. Helping these homeless people make the difficult transition to business people is how we can change the world. This has been Jack Owens with DU News.